Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's how is your person feeling about you? Let's find out. So I've made 3 readings. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you're getting to it is good. And each of them has got a deeper dive as well. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In the deeper dive, the extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Whether you're dealing with something emotionally, whether there's something to heal, or whether there's something for you to do in this situation. Now, it's also got guidance in there for you in this relationship as well. So once you guys are together, what are the dynamics in that relationship? What do you need to know about yourself? What do you need to know about them so you can make this work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in them, toward the end of each of these readings, you'll see a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments box below as well, where you can also find your timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal ball? It's rose quartz crystal ball. Would you like the flower? Or the shell, scallop? Take your pick now. Jump ahead to your reading. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well as you're watching them. I love hearing from you guys, and it really helps my channel out as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these Love Pick a Card reads a week. I do a daily energy update for the collective as well. And I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along there. You'll see it lying in waiting on my YouTube channel for the next one. You can click on that. Well, you can see what time it is in your time zone anyway, but you can also click to set a reminder to come along to that as well. And come along, I'll give you a mini reading there. So take your pick right now, and I will see you in your reading. Enjoy. So if you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out, crystals, how your person feels about you. So whoever you've got on your mind, whoever you've got your eye on, or the next person that's coming in, or someone's that's got their eye on you, perhaps. Let's see. So as usual, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you. Guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Maybe there's some action to take or some way of getting aligned with your person, bringing them in, whatever it is. And also guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what do you need to know about that relationship? The dynamics within it, how to make it work really well. And also how this might all play out along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments box below as well. So let's find out how they feel about you. Time to restore. So I get that they need to apologize, or you need to apologize, or something's gone down, but they want to restore it. They want to restore this relationship. So it's time to restore, huh? Are you in due of an apology? Let's see. Imagination. So they are thinking about you, they're imagining, they're fantasizing, maybe they feels to me like they want to come back, make a return, maybe with an apology, maybe to restore it. But with this imagination card coming out, it feels to me like they want it to be so much more this next time. So maybe you had not a false start, but a start that wasn't exactly as it should have been. Maybe they need to come back in with a bigger offer or something like that. Let's see. Anyway, we'll get to the tarot now. How are they feeling about crystals? What's crystal's person feeling about them? I'm told to take them, so that's your cards. 6 of Swords. So yeah, this suggests that same thing as well, that they want to get this relationship out of the choppy water. So it feels to me like there's been an argument, or something's gone down, or it might not be an argument, it might just be that it didn't start the way that it should have started. And so there could be a bit of backtracking to do to get it on in the calmer waters now. So 6 of Swords, wanting to, again, it's like that restoration, isn't it? Out of the choppy waters into the smoother water, so wanting to get it on the right track now. 7 of Wands. All right, so they're not exactly positive that they're going to be able to do that. It feels to me like someone who might be coming back with a tail between the legs kind of thing, hoping that you're going to take them back, hoping that you'll accept their apology. But the Seven of Wands, I don't know, it feels like they might be deciding what actions to take and then thinking, maybe Crystal's not going to accept that or won't take me back. So there's a feeling of not good enough with that card. But the Sun, they're really happy. I mean, you make the inner child happy, you make them happy. And I think that this is their imagination, knowing that you could be really happy together. I think they just need to get it together, right? They need to get something together. We'll find out what that is, hopefully. Three of Cups, yeah, wanting a reunion. They're wanting to come back. They're wanting to come back together. Okay, let's find out more about this then. The Six of Swords, so it does feel like that they want to repair something. Six of Swords, get you out of choppy water. Page of Materials. They're imagining that. They want it. They want to give you an offer. They want to communicate with you. It feels to me like they want to, they're really thinking about how to communicate this to you, how to make a re-entrance back into your life, what to say in particular, and what to offer you to clear things up. Well, I wonder what went down. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so what's behind this? Six of Swords, Page of Materials. Stripping illusion. So they want to tell you the truth. It's not just an apology. They want to tell you the truth here. Stripping illusions. So they might just have not told you something that was going on before. It might not have, first time you guys got together or met, they might not have told you the complete truth, and they need to do that. They're wondering how to do that. Hey, they're imagining, dreaming it up, how to do that, how to apologize and tell you the truth so that you can have this new start. Seven of Wands, there's a bit of trepidation here. They might be taking their time to do that, yeah. About, you know, they want to come in with passion, but they don't want to come in with passion too. The Knight of Inspiration, because if they come up with too much passion, it might be misconstrued by you. And so they do want this Three of Emotions, they want this reconciliation, but they're kind of worried about it. They've got so much passion for you with this Knight of Inspiration, but I think that they're worried that if they come in with that passion, you might think, oh, that's all that they want, and, you know, you're showing them your hand. What's behind this? So I feel like they're trying to tamper themselves and trying to figure out a way to come back in, a way to approach you again. Home. Do you feel like home to them? Or they want to come home? Are they away at the moment? The person could be traveling at the moment, away from home, and they want to come back in with this. So the passion might have been building, but there's worry going on here that they want to tell you the truth and they want to be legit. Maybe with their feelings as well, but yeah, they just don't want it to be misconstrued. They don't want to mess up. So I feel like your person has messed up already, right? They don't want to do that again. The Sun, you make them really happy. They know that you could be really happy together. Just need to get out of this rough patch, whatever it is. They need to get out of that rough patch, over those obstacles, around those obstacles, and make things right. So they do see a sparkling future. I just said sparkling future. They see a sparkling future with you of happiness together. They know that you could be happy together, yeah. Some kind of obstacles in the way, though. There's Six of Voices. It's interesting getting repeat cards here. The Three of Cups, the Three of Cups. They want to reunite. Six of Voices, Six of Swords. They want to get this out of the trouble that it's been. Ah, death. So death and rebirth. So something big has to end. These obstacles aren't small obstacles that they've got to get over. They're big ones in order to be happy. So it appears to me that there's something that you don't know about this person, that they've not come clean about it. They've not been communicating that thing, that very important thing, that very big thing, the big obstacle. They've not been talking to you about that. And so they might need to apologize for that, for not coming clean about it in the first place, or maybe for having approached you wrong in the first place without the full truth. Yeah. Three of Cups. They want the reunion now. Three of Cups. Why have we got the Three of Cups here? The Star. That's the dreams. It's their wishes. That's what they want. They want the reunion. They want to be happy with you. There's also, with the star there, there's also healing too, and a reparative kind of thing. So yeah, this relationship needs healing. It needs a bit of work doing on it. Hi. What's this? What's behind this? Is unlimited possibilities. So they know that they're going to be really happy with you, that there's unlimited possibilities, that you guys could do anything together, build things together, and yeah, they definitely want that. So they're formulating a way to come back, to apologize, to tell you the truth of the impediments to this and what it is that they've been doing, and yeah, what else? How are they feeling about you? A little bit scared, but happy, wanting this. Your person could be quite emotionally up and down because of this at the moment. And also there's this feeling of the tail between the legs. So they're sorry that they didn't approach you right in the first place. Let that be, you know, I just had that feeling, you know, when someone can't seem to do anything right, they're trying to do the right thing, but they can't seem to do it right, and they're feeling bad about themselves because of that. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So some space in between you at the moment, and that space is required for them at the moment. So this death and rebirth that they need to have, these obstacles that they've got in the way, they need space to do that. So I wouldn't be contacting this person at the moment, because they need that space to do that. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So they are afraid that you're going to criticize them. Feels to me like they're hanging back, like they need to sort something out here first and then come with an apology and with some truth to you. And they're worried about that, but they're also planning it. And yeah, I don't think it's going to happen until they've done this death thing, this thing that they need to get over. What else? How are they feeling? How are they feeling about you? Work through your feelings. Person might not be very good at explaining their feelings. I was picking that up before, that they might, with this card, that they might not have, they might not be very good at communicating the feelings verbally with words. They're working through the feelings, but not that able to express them to you. So maybe they've been kind of practicing that, imagining themselves as being a more emotionally open person so that they can talk to you about it. They're leaving the past behind right now. They want a fresh start with you. So walking away, that's like the 8 of Cups card, walking away from something that they've been emotionally attached to. And this Death card here. Right, so how are they feeling about you? We'll find out the timelines and how this might all play out in the deeper dive card. Family. They feel like your family. They feel maybe that they've had past lives with you. You feel like home to them. Maybe they're wanting to have a family with you as well. Maybe not children. You might not be the age, or you might not even want children, but a family, you know, it doesn't have to be children. It could be pets. It could be close friends, part of the family. Yeah, so they definitely want to be with you. It feels like they want to be settled with you, with this home card and the family card coming out. But they've got a bit of caution here, so they're wary. They're wary of you criticizing them. They're wary of you rejecting them. They're wary of coming in too soon before they're fully ready as well. They just don't want you to, they don't want to mess this up any more than they have already. And so they're thinking of coming in with a gift here. They want to bring you a gift. A physical gift is what I'm hearing. They might have been thinking about that for a long time as well, of what to get you as a gift. What else? How are they feeling? one more out. So they're feeling playful. They like playing with you. They like having fun with you. They do see a lot of happiness. This Sun card, it is about the inner child being happy. So when they're around you, they feel really happy, playful, fun, flirty, that kind of thing. They want to get back to that, especially if you guys have had some time apart because of a disagreement, or maybe it was just that there was obstacles in their life and they had to withdraw. Rules. They're having to follow the rules. They want to follow the rules. They want to do this by the book. So this relationship, you and them, is serious to them. They want to do things by the book. This is like the Hierophant card. The rules. They want to follow the rules. So that might be why they backtracked a little bit to get over the obstacles that are keeping you apart, so that they can come in properly this time. That might be why they want to bring you a gift as well. Make it official. Special. You're special. You're special. They realize that you're special, and they want to come in right here. Could be looking at your photo a lot as well. So they just feel like you're the perfect one for them, and they definitely want to do this. They want to move forward in a what's the word? In a serious way. They want to move forward. So they're hanging back right now. And worried. They're worried. What about their heart? How's the heart feeling? Wow. You're limitless. You can do anything you choose. So they see you as this limitless being, you know, able to manifest all kinds of great things. What else? What else does the heart have to say to you? Crystals? Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So they're hoping that you see them in the best light here, that you haven't like thrown them under the bus because of what they've done, or the impediments that they've got in the way. Focus on love. And look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Oh, so maybe you've been expressing how you're feeling about them being away or not being in your life at the moment, and they want you to be strong. Feels to me like they want you to kind of wait for them at the moment to be ready. You're stronger than you realize, so be strong. They'll love your strength as well. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, crystals, you might want to get that deeper dive, some more guidance in this. As I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So waiting for them is what it appears. And, you know, you might be up and down on this roller coaster as well. Of course, you'll be picking up on their energy. But when we're waiting, our minds can make up all kinds of things, can't they? So that's probably why you're watching readings. So we'll get you some advice, what you should do right now in the situation you find yourself in waiting. Also, guidance for you in this relationship. So what do you need to know about them and yourself, and the dynamics there, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to get your email address right, so type it in very carefully, and the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. Click on the crystal on a device where you can open PDFs and up-to-date advice. If it doesn't work, try another device. And in that PDF, you will see some information about the reading. You will see a special free gift in there, and then a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys, and it really helps my channel out too. Thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these Love Pick a Card reads a week. I do a daily energy update as well for the collective. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. So come along to that sometime and I'll give you a mini read. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person's feeling about you. So the person you've got your eye on, the person that has got the eye on you, or that person that you're with or soon to be with. Let's see. So as usual, flowers, if you find out this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get a deeper dive to this, an extended reading that goes with this, for some more information for you. So in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So something for you to heal, something for you to take action on, or how to deal with this emotionally, whatever's going on at the moment. Also, going through in this relationship as well, what do you need to know about them and you together, and the dynamics and how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out along with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's see, how are they feeling about you? Creation of light. You're making things better for them, lighter, easier relationship than they've ever had before. They see you as this like being of light, like very light and free, happy, and free, light and free. You're making them feel really good about themselves, like the end of their troubles kind of thing. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Intuition. So there's an intuitive knowing about you. Oh no, it's because they see you as being very intuitive kind of a person. So you could be a light worker, you could be a healer, intuitive, you could be a tarot reader too. They see you as wild, doing your own thing, being your own person. And cozy home as well, so kind of nurturing and loving and cozy home, you feel like home to them. Nice mix. So they're just, oh yeah, your person might be a little bit obsessed with you here because they're seeing you as a lot, a mix of a lot of things, right? So let's find out more. How are they feeling about flowers? How's flowers person feeling about them? They could be idolizing you here. I don't know. It's just a little bit tweed, you know what I mean? Like seeing you as perfect. Let's see. King of Cups are in love with you. Wow, they have a lot of feeling for you. Got his eyes closed there, so they could be imagining you a lot, you know, thinking about you a lot and dreaming about you a lot. A lot of feeling for you there. Queen of Swords. So the seeing you is a little bit cold, a little bit guarded. Your heart's a little bit guarded. Maybe you've had trouble with relationships in the past, and you know you're not letting them in so easily. So the seeing you is a little bit frosty and maybe empowered and saying no, and or just like they've got to come in right, that kind of thing. You've got boundaries. You've got boundaries, and so they know that they've got to come in right. What else? Two of Wands. This feels like they want to start a new life with you, and they're making the decision of the action to take right now to start this new life, dreaming of what the possibilities are and what it is that they could do. Very much feels to me like they're in their head and in the feelings as well, in the head and the heart, but imagining possibilities. Now that could be about you might not be in the same location, or there might be changes that they need to make in their life to be with you, and they're imagining what they could be, like what's the best options here, how you can be in the same place, that kind of thing. So logistics, what action they need to take to be with you, to fit your lives in together, or something like that. Wheel of Fortune, very lucky. They think you're a very lucky person, and you're lucky for them. So there could have been an upturn in their finances when they met you, or things got a lot better for them, a lot lighter, a lot easier for them. And so they're seeing you as this lucky Wheel of Fortune, dice around your neck. They could have had some wins or something like that, or seeing you as very lucky, very abundant person. And they want some of that. Their life is going to be a lot better with you. They know that. A lot lighter, a lot easier. This is an easy connection for them. Got a lot of feeling for you here with the King of Cups. A lot of love for you. With the Queen of Inspiration. So, see as the Queen of Inspiration, the one that takes action, the one that knows what she wants. Lucky, knowing what you want, and yeah, a go-getter, kind of an entrepreneur, kind of an energy. That could be you. They love that about you, that you know what you want and that you're very driven and you get what you want. What's behind this? Grounding. Very grounding to them. So they see you as grounded, but a go-getter. Like I say, they're kind of idolizing you here. They're seeing you as perfect. You might be. Well, none of us are perfect, but you might be all of those things, and They love that about you. Grounded, down to earth. You might be a fire sign or an earth sign, or you've got that in your chart. You don't have to be, but they're seeing those aspects of you, and they like it. They think that life is going to be much easier with you than it has been for them. Queen of Swords, though, they're seeing you as having your boundaries up, having your walls up. The world, because of what you've been through, the cycles that you've been through, and temperance, so they're being very patient with you. Yeah. So it is. You've got the Queen of Swords. You're careful about who you let into your life. So they've got to jump through some hoops to get to you first because of what you've lived through before. So they're being patient with you here, putting that effort in. So they could be waiting for you for a particular reason. I don't know. You'll know better than me why they'd be waiting for you. Well, maybe just waiting for you to open up to them. Healing energy again. Yeah. You're a healer, or maybe they've seen that you've healed yourself, or you're in that line of work. That could be why you're the Queen of Swords energy, because we need to have a lot of boundaries up to be able to do healing kind of work. It's very important for healers to do that. Otherwise, your empathy undoes you. It works against you. Could be that. The Two of Wands, so making a decision of how to come together. What action to dare to take. The Six of Emotions, based on the past or reminiscing about you, or because you're the twin flame soulmate. So there's a feeling of you've always been together. Like that feeling when you meet someone, you just feel like you've known them before. Like you could have been childhood sweethearts or best friends as children, that kind of thing. They want to be with you. They want to make a move with you. They're figuring out what action to take to be with you. So it's the logistics. How can you live together? How can your lives fit together? That kind of thing. Thinking logically about this. Because of this feeling that you've got to be together. You've always been together. So they're on an inner journey right now. Figuring it out inside of their minds, inside of themselves. Maybe the approach to take with you as well. Seeing you as very lucky. The Wheel of Fortune. Lucky for them. Might want to show you off as well because of this. The Two of Materials. Things being up in the air, juggling things. So you might have a lot on your plate here, and they might be wondering if you're even open to a relationship with you coming out of the Queen of Swords. So it feels to me like they might be putting a big offer, a really good offer together. So they might see you as kind of being lucky, having like a complete life, doing things by yourself, being self-sufficient and very independent, and you've got your stuff together. You're the Queen of Inspiration. You're very grounded, but you seem to have. You might have been single for a long time, and you seem to be very independent. Have those boundaries up, and you've got a lot on your plate. So they're wondering like how to come in to offer you something to add to your life, instead of just taking away from your life. They want to offer you something, bring something into your life. Sexual energy behind that. So they really want to be with you. There's a lot of attraction there, of course. Yes, Queen of Inspiration. Should have said that before. Queen of Inspiration is someone who's very good looking, so they've got a lot of sexual attraction for you. They think you're very good looking, very attracted to you there. Definitely want to be with you. There's just this respect that they've got for you that makes them kind of hang back, and they want to give you a really good offer, not just a little offer. Tell us more how they're feeling about flowers. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. There's that light again. So they do see you as this bright, shining light in their life. They may not have ever met anyone like you, and they love you, and you've got this love and light, this healer, bright light, light them up energy for them. Think about you a lot, and they want to tell you that as well. It feels like they've got a lot of respect for you here, and a little bit of trepidation of how to come into your life in a way where they give as much as they're gaining from you. They're already gaining from you. You're already making their life better. So open up to change and assess the situation. So they're very much sitting back at the moment, looking at you, considering their options, assessing the situation. What would open you up to change? So what would they need to offer in order for you to be open to change? So they do know that they need to give you a good offer here. They know that. Yeah, it feels like they're trying to win you, or they're trying to come up with a way of winning you over and getting you to open up by them offering enough for you to do that. To see that you're doing great by yourself. Tell us more. How are they feeling about flowers? So they've got a lot of respect. They really look up to you. Hi. A lot of love for you, a lot of passion for you, very attracted to you. Think you're beautiful. I think you're lucky. Free and mature. Free, so you might have broken free of systems and stuff like that in your life and doing your own thing. Very mature, so wow, you're incredible. What's this? Withdrawn. The senior is withdrawn. It's having those boundaries, so that yeah, you're doing your own thing, very independent. Luck and responsiveness. So they're hoping that you're going to be responsive. So they want to figure something out to make you responsive. They want to give you an offer that they know that you'll respond to. They're not just going to come up with a small offer here. Push me, pull me. So I'm getting this. They're ready to approach you and then they pull back. They're about to say something but they don't. When you see this person, they might just not be able to speak. You might. This is within them here. This push me, pull me. So they've got a strong pull to you, but whenever they go there, they've got this fear, I guess, that's holding them back, and it makes them clam up. So your person might not speak around you. They might not open up around you. It's like they are scared of you. It's like that. It's not really fear, though. It's just scared of doing the wrong thing. They're scared of doing wrong by you. They want to do right by you, for sure. So, yeah, if you're finding that they're clamming up, they want... See here, there, he's got his hand up, but his hand pushing away as well, and she doesn't know what the hell's going on. So... yeah, it's like come here but don't at the same time. So they're a bit mixed up at the moment. Let's find out what their heart wants to tell you. What's their heart feeling? A lot, I would say, with the King of Cups coming out there. Be authentic. So they're feeling like you are authentic, like they can trust you. Yeah, very grounded and healing energy and light energy. It's beautiful. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. I feel like this is how they all already see you. They see you as being true to yourself, authentic and all of that. Beautiful. Doing something for someone. So giving your attention to other, helping people out. So you're out there helping people, healing people. They're seeing that. They recognize that. They're like, wow. They're pretty much obsessed by you here. I think you're incredible. You're light. You're intuitive. You're wild. You've got a wild side there. They might want to tap into that. And you've got a cozy home kind of feeling as well. You're a go-getter. You're independent. They want to open you up to change. You're lucky. but it really is kind of mixing them up. So your person might not feel good enough for you yet. I don't know if it's that they don't feel good enough, but they don't feel quite ready to offer you the same level as you can give to them. They're very well aware that you can give a lot to them, that you've got a lot for them. I feel like they're getting it already from you, and they want to be up there with you, what it feels like here. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, or could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive to get some more information on this. So what should you do in this situation right now? Is there a way that you can help them to open up here and come forward? Let's find out. Or a way to deal with this. Let's see. Oh, no, it could be something for you to do as well. There could be something for you to let go of here. Let's see. In the deeper dive. And also go into you guys together. So what are the dynamics between you? What do you need to know about in this relationship? How to make it work really well? Let's go into that too. And also how this might all play out. So how are they going to come forward? Let's see. And possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. And that's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So type that in very carefully. And the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. Promotions is Gmail, it's a Gmail thing. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You click on that flower on a device that can open PDFs, a device that's up to date with the Adobe stuff as well. So if it doesn't work, then just try it on a different device. It will work on that. In that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there as well, and then a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video, and you can watch it right away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you. Tell me about this story here. And are you a healer? Let us know in the comments. Thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these Love Pick a Card reads a week. I do a daily energy update for the collective as well. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini reading there. So come along sometime. You'll see it laying in waiting on my channel for the next show, so you can see when it is in your time zone. You can come along. I think you can click on set a reminder on there as well, so you'll get a reminder of when I go live. So you can come along. So thank you again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell, and this one's for you, let's find out, shells, how your person is feeling about you right now. Now, as always, shells, is going to be a deeper dive to this, so an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story, or could be your story, you might want to get that. Because in the deeper dive, I'll go into some guidance for you right now, whether you're healing something, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, or whether there's something you need to change or something you need to do. Guidance for you right now. Guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, about the dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might play out along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, you'll see that I'll pop a link up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get you some cards out and find out how they're feeling about your shells. How are they feeling about our shells? The person you've got your eye on, the person's got their eye on you, the person that you're with, the person that you are with. Empowerment. Wow. Empowerment. So I feel like they're seeing you as very empowered, very strong, and they've got strong feelings for you. And it feels to me like they're stepping up to match that. Like they're stepping into their empowerment too. So that you make them feel empowered. You make them want to step up and do better for themselves in their lives because you're doing that. It's like you're an inspiration to them. And it makes them want to do better for themselves in their lives too. So that's really nice energy. So they're kind of seeing you as the Empress here, are the, very capable and very strong and doing things for yourself, and it makes them want to do better for themselves. So maybe you're doing really well in your life and it makes them want to do better for themselves too. Road less traveled. So unique. They see you as very unique and maybe uniquely right for them as well. So they've never met anyone like you, and you're perfect for them. Road less traveled. I think they've had a very interesting and unique life as well. And there's definitely something that they're very eager to join you on this journey. They could be amazed at everything that you've lived through if they know your story. And what brought you here? What's brought you to this point? They could be finding out a lot of information about you, asking people about you, finding out about your life. King of Wands, they wanted to come in and claim you. So you're the one that they want. Yeah. That's a very empowered card as well. So you might really stir up like the Emperor inside them. Because you're the Empress. You also give them a bit of a headache here, a bit of chaos and conflict. So it feels like they've been pulled in two directions there. Maybe there's something about your union that doesn't quite fit just now in their lives. What else? So they're a bit conflicted about you, but they are manifesting you. They are manifesting you. Feels like they have manifested you. So maybe they were had been focused on wanting someone like you, and then you've come into their lives and they're like, wow, better than they even expected, better than they were even asking for. And that's when you know you're manifesting something, right? Ace of Swords, truth. They've got an idea. It feels like an intuitive thing, and I don't usually get that from the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about thought, you know, but I'm getting an intuition thing. So it feels to me like they can't stop thinking about you, but they've got an intuitive knowing about you that you're the right one for them. Something about a perfect fit as well. Okay, let's find out more. So the King of Wands, very passionate about you. They want to come in and claim you. You're theirs, kind of thing. This is also a very empowered energy. So this is someone who could be like have their own business, that kind of thing. Oh wow, look at this there. King of Wands wants the Queen of Materials, Queen of Emotions. So they're seeing you as these predominant energies. Queen of Materials, very stable in yourself. You've got your money together, you've got your life together. Queen of Emotions, very loving and very open here. See the mix of these. They're also seeing you as empowered, right? And so like the Empress, but especially these two queens, right? Because the Empress is all four queens put together, but these two. And that's really interesting because they're coming forward as the King of Wands, right? So they've got that very fiery passion, but they're seeing you as the balance between the love and the material. So you're probably very down to earth, but very loving too. So that's why they want to claim you. They might have met like Queen of Materials before, you know, people that are focused on the money and are doing quite well with that, or the Queen of Emotions, very loving, but never the mix of the two. You've got that mix. That's what makes you unique, right? For them. What's behind this? It does feel like your person had with this manifestation card, the Magician card, that they were trying to manifest someone like you, and you've come into their life and they're like, so they could have had like an ex who is just the Queen of Materials, kind of materialistic, and exes could have been like the Queen of Emotions, a lot of love and nurturing there, but they always had to take care of them financially, something like that. You're coming in as more of an independent, empowered. So they've changed the perception all about women. Changed the perception about women. There's forgiveness there. So it could be that they always thought that they would never find this balance in someone. They've met one or the other, never the two together, and now you've changed the perception. It's like they're forgiving womankind because at last they found someone that's balanced in those areas, and that's what they were looking for. That's interesting. So they're feeling like you're the balance, the right balance for them, the right mix of the material stuff. So you're probably, an action taker and very empowered in your life, but also open and loving as well. And that's a rare mix, really. And that's exactly right for them. That's what they've been looking for. That's what they thought didn't even exist. Five of Swords. There's some chaos and conflict, though, about you. What is this? Why are they conflicted? because they want to come in, but they can't. They're bound. So there's something that's binding them at the moment. They want to come in and tell you the truth, give you a love offer here, come in really fast. They want to, but no, something is binding them. So that's what the conflict is. It's not so much about you. They're bound at the moment, or you're bound at the moment, and they're unable to come in. Feels like it's them. It feels like it's them that's bound to me. What's behind this? So they've got a lot of good feelings for you, but then you're also causing trouble in their life because of this restriction, whatever this bind is, the feeling bound. Feels to me like they want to get free of it now with this growth card. There's some kind of personal growth that they need to do to get free of that thing. So the binds could be an addiction or something like that. That would suggest personal growth. The binds could be another relationship that they've not sorted out yet, and that could, the personal growth there could be them being more empowered. So you might have shown them how to be empowered, and they're stepping into that now, and they're empowering themselves, standing up to someone now. That could be what this story is here. So they might have been a pushover before. They might have been a bit of a doormat with someone else before. You've come into their lives. They're like, wow, Shell's the right balance that I want, and empowered, and I can be empowered now and stand up for myself and what it is that I want. And so they've got a growth path. So it's like you've instigated a growth path in them. And so what they're doing at the moment is empowering themselves to break free of these binds. Let me know what the binds are. You probably know what it is. What are they bound to at the moment that they're trying to free themselves of? So the Magician, they've manifested you. They are manifesting you, doing whatever it takes to manifest you. But it's a bit of a nightmare. They're having to hold back right now. So they are manifesting you. Everything that they're doing at the moment is for you, but they've got a lot of anxiety at the moment about it, and they're having to hold their energy back from you. They don't want to let you go. They can't be forthcoming at the moment, and it's a bit of a nightmare. So these binds, it's tricky. It's really tricky stuff for them. Feels to me like you needed to come into their lives to give them that example of empowerment so that they would empower themselves. What is that? Something has turned over there. Anger. Something that's making them angry. Having to hold their energy back. The binds that they've got is making them angry. So it's taking longer, or it's harder to break free of those binds. They might not be getting a resolution from it that they wanted to. It might be tricky to get it sorted out, whatever it is that they're sorting out. So Ace of Swords, intuitively, like they know that you're the one here. Ace of Emotions and the Devil. What a mixture. Wow. So intuitively, maybe when they first met you, how can I put this? It's like their life might have been really dreary, and they were just going about things, you know, and they're really quite bored with their life and stuck in some kind of a situation is what it feels like, but no way out of it, no need to get out of it, because what they wanted didn't exist, or so they thought. Then there's kind of like this third eye explosion like this when you came into their life, and all of these possibilities came up, but there's this devil, there's this passion, and maybe addictions as well, and Ace of Emotions, so a lot of feeling like wanting this new start. But this balance here, it just feels to me like they're almost obsessively in love with you. Ace of Emotions and the Devil, they're obsessively in love with you. So they might be moving heaven and earth right now to be with you, and it's not going particularly well, and it's a nightmare for them right now. But with this amount of love that they've got for you, bordering on obsession with that Devil card, yeah, they're definitely going to do it. Empowering themselves. You see, they may never have stood up for themselves before. They may never have had a need to stand up for themselves before, because they didn't think that this was possible. But they were manifesting it, so they should have done. Discernment. Yeah, so they know that you're a good choice. They're choosing you. It feels like they're making better choices for themselves in their life right now. Maybe as a result of meeting you. So you're very inspiring to them. They're obsessively in love with you. They probably never stop thinking about you. Never stop talking about you. Causing a lot of conflict in their life at the moment, but I feel like their conflict was already there. They just weren't facing up to it before. You've kind of shown them that you're the kind of person, maybe you have faced up to this kind of conflict before. And they're like, okay, I want to be with Charles. If they can do it, I can do it. You know, they're stepping in the power as the King of Wands. To get this Empress energy. So your King of Wands claiming you, coming in to claim you, and in the process of it might be becoming the Emperor. So we could be talking about a divine masculine here who has seen this Empress energy and it's inspired them to step up as the Emperor. Very well could be twin flame union, this one. The divine masculines tend to be a little bit behind the divine feminines at the moment in that story. So tell us more. How are they feeling? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. But the heart is the gateway to the soul. So they're really dreaming and thinking of expansion here. They could be spending a lot of time in bed with their eyes closed. They could be daydreaming a lot. They could be having to check out of life, especially if they're around people that they've got, you know, working with people, or maybe an ex or something like that. They've got a lot of conflict around. They could be, closing their eyes a lot and imagining what life will be like with you. See it as they could just do anything, like unlimited possibilities. Sacred union, they're holding this union really sacred. So even if your person hasn't been like that before, they are like that with you. This is a sacred union. That honoring and treasuring your relationship is truly sacred. So if your person had been like a player before or whatever, they're not now. It feels to me like they're already committed to you, really. They've already committed their heart to you. Time. You're trying too hard, give it time. They're trying really hard at this. And it's going to take time. So they're trying to push it. They're trying to expedite it. They're trying to make it go faster. But it's taken a lot of their effort. And they're going to have to give it time. What else? How else are they feeling? Wow, obsessively in love with you. Know your worth. So they're realizing their worth now. They know your worth, and they see you honoring that, honoring yourself, the self-love thing, knowing your worth. They're stepping into that now. It does feel like your person has been putting up with stuff before they met you that maybe they shouldn't have. Maybe they should have got themselves out of that for themselves before they met you, but they didn't. They're taking a reality check at the moment, so it's been a huge wake-up call, you coming into their lives. Yeah, taking a reality check. Feels like, yeah, they should have sorted this stuff out before, but they didn't. I wonder why not. Maybe they just, yeah, it appears to me like they didn't feel like someone like you was even available to them, even existed. Well, how else? How else do Shell's person feel about them? How else does Shell's person feel about them? Cards are being quiet. Healing. Oh, so they feel like you're a healing person, that you're going to heal their heart, heal their broken heart. Heal their heart. Yeah, maybe you're a healer. They respect you, and they feel that respect from you as well. So they really look up to you. Yeah, got a lot of admiration for you. Oh, wow. Okay. How they're feeling? Infidelity. So that could be the situation that they're in at the moment. Infidelity and control. So someone is controlling them right now, maybe because of this infidelity. So they could be trying to get out of a marriage here, and they have either experienced infidelity in it, or they were that, or they're trying to get out of a marriage and there not be infidelity as they're getting out of it. That could cause problems. They're being controlled anyway. Feels like they've got someone who is just trying to throw a spanner in the works. Someone's making their life difficult. They've been betrayed. They've been betrayed. Someone's causing a lot of problems for them right now. Control, infidelity, betrayal. It's hard. And they're lonely, feeling really lonely. They could be outcast at the moment for what it is that they're breaking free of here. So that Eight of Voices, it really is. There really is a lot of chaos and conflict about that. No wonder the Nine of Voices came out too. So your person's having real hard times at the moment. It feels like it's an ex. It feels like someone that's got some level of control of them. Maybe something to do with their money or their freedom. Something to do with infidelity and betrayal. I don't know, I'm not getting that clearly. Yeah, I'm not getting that clearly. Well, let's find out we'll get more about that in the deeper dive. But let's get some cards out from their heart to your heart. What does their heart, how are they feeling about you? Shells. You've got a spiritual connection. They feel it. They felt it straight away. I was getting that this Ace of Swords, that they intuitively knew that you're the person. So you've got a spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So you've had past lives and they knew it. Feels like there's an instant recognition from them. They want you to turn on your heart light. Open your heart to them. They want you to know that you're loved. They're not able... They're pulling back their energy at the moment from you, but they want you to know that you're loved. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So they want you to express love. It feels like they can't at the moment, but they're wanting you to. There you go. Intriguing. So if that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive for more information about this. So yeah, some guidance for you where you're at right now with all of this. Waiting game that you're in right now. I wonder if there's something you can do to expedite this, to get it moving, or to help them out and support them with that. Well, let's see. And also guidance for you in this relationship. So once you guys are together properly, what do you need to know about them and yourself, and how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out as well. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, so type it in very carefully, otherwise you're not going to receive it. Now the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail, so do check in those places. In that email you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You just click on that shell on a device where you can open PDFs, an up-to-date device. Try it on another one if it doesn't work properly. And in that PDF you'll see information about the reading, you'll see a special free gift, and then you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video, you'll be able to watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. It really helps my channel out, and I love hearing from you guys too. And thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do 3 of these Love Picker card reads a week. I do one energy update a day. I do a daily energy update for the collective every day of the year. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini reading there. So come along, you'll see it lying in waiting on my YouTube channel, so you can find out what time it is in your time zone for the next show. So there you go. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly.